So welcome back to Going Off Grid My Way. Um, my last video, I let you guys know that I got injured, um, and that Lindsay also had surgery. Surgery went well. She's doing better, getting better. Should be good to go, 100% here in a day or two. Um, it's been a little over 2 weeks since I got injured, and I'm good to go. Probably 98%. Really not a lot's happened. Let me take you back here, see if I can zoom in on this for you. I took some of that wood, those 1x that I had gotten from that trailer, built a little lattice thing for the grapevines to grow up. There's one on each side. I know it's kind of hard to see from back there. But yeah, I built that. And there's a wheelbarrow full of hay, now sopping wet, but it was dry. They came and cut all the grass, tall grasses along the side of the road, and I went over there and had a heaping pile and raked it all up after it dried all day. I also, zoom back out, took 11 wheelbarrows of ash and garbage and crap from where the fire pit was. It was 90 some degrees. I couldn't do anymore. There's probably 3 or 4 more wheelbarrows for there at least, and then I'm gonna just rake that level. I did plant some more grass seed. It's just starting to come up. You can kind of see it shading in right here, and there's some more back there. I redid all this stuff over here on this side. I also put some in the duck pen so the grass so we can get some grass growing back in there. Unfortunately, the chickens have been scratching at it and eating as much as they can get. There's one in the duck pen right now eating it. But I had a sprinkler on it for 3 days, basically nonstop. So I can see quite a bit's coming up. So I'm hoping most of it come up and we didn't lose too much to the birds. Also, a couple. Let's see. Today is Saturday. It was Wednesday night. We heard some commotion out here. One of the meat chickens had been snatched up by a coon. Found him probably 20-30 feet into the woods that way, just missing the head and the neck. Feathers everywhere. So we lost a bird. That's the first one confirmed loss to an animal predator. So I do have a live trap set up over here, and I've got one behind the turkey or the pig pen box. Both traps were used. The one back here, the food was gone, but it didn't go off. The other one we did catch a coon, and this was Thursday night, so we dispatched that and got rid of that too. Tomato plants are a little over 4 foot tall, some of them. They are starting to flower. Let's see what else. I think in one of my last videos I showed these interior walls that were partial walls. They weren't full. Mainly just because I didn't have full 8-foot boards, and the most I could get out of these scrap wood was a little over 6 foot. So I did finish that knee wall. I just got that done just a few minutes ago. I also did this back wall here, 2 sections, 8 foot apiece, plywooded. It is sided almost to the top. I also installed a window temporarily. It's still all got to be sealed and taped off and everything. It's just in there so it's out of the way and doesn't get broken. I do have to put some another support in the middle and the top and the bottom of that window. I went and got some more scraps of 2x6s from a neighbor. So I started a 7-foot wall here just to get this window off the ground. I do have the other one still sitting here. That's going to go in the next room. But it's just partially done. I still need to to put a header on this one and board supporting it, another board here. I got to put another board in between here. But like I said, I'm just using up what I can get for right now. Let me pause this and I'll take you around to the outside here and show you a better view. While I'm over here, I'll show you. You can kind of see the grass coming up right here a little bit. It's real thin. There's grass inside the duck pen right here. It wasn't there before. And like I said, the chickens in here eating the grass seed up. But it did sprout up. I mean, oh, and I built the kids a teeter-totter just out of some scraps and a piece of pipe. They had a blast on it already, but yeah. You can see the grass is all coming up in here, starting to. But I needed to get this grass all grown in before summertime or wintertime. I need to cut a couple of these branches because these are all going to be in the way. I did cut that off the other day when I started putting when I stood these two walls up. But I pieced the siding that I took off the back wall on here to keep it covered and dry. It's not 100% exact match, but for what it is, it'll do. All this siding eventually is going to come off, and it will have a different type of siding. I just don't know what yet. I did cut a hole. I notched out a notch for the wall for the little bit of overhang that there is, and I got that in there. As you can see, this wall is taller than the roof, which is why I have to put new trusses and build knee walls for the existing trailer. But I didn't go all the way to the top just because the plywood doesn't go all the way up. I dropped it down 6 inches to cover up the 2x6 that was there. But it is sided. I do have a corner for it. I just haven't put it on because like I said, I just built this wall. As soon as I finish this wall and get plywood up, I will put the corner piece that I took off that back corner and put it on here and continue the siding down. If anybody's wondering why I didn't go the full length, like I said, this is scrap material I got for free out of a dumpster. The most I could get was 2 7-footers without cutting up the 92 and 5/8 boards that I ended up using up and down. That's a 10-foot wall on the back there, and since I don't have any 10-footers, I used a 7-footer because that's what I could get. This way, when I piece the two walls together, it won't be right on the end wall. But like I said, I'm just using what I have and getting as much as I can get done as fast as I can get it done. But you can see where the 2x6 is here is I got the plywood dropped all the way down to that top of the skirting on the outside wall over here, and I'll do the same on this side. So it is coming along if anybody's been curious. That'll be one room. This will be another room. Up to this line right here will be the next wall, and then that'll be the third room. And like I said, this will all be continued down all the way the whole length of the trailer at some point. And I'll use what siding I have, and when that's gone, this will have at least a foot overhang on the new roof. The trusses, I priced them out. They're, like I said, $1,600 for 17 of them, almost $1,700. They come with a 2-foot overhang and can be trimmed to size. I'm debating on keeping the 2-foot, and that'll keep some of the heat off of coming inside the house through the windows and whatnot, and it'll keep the rain away from the windows more and any other weather. So I'm still debating on that. Probably won't decide on that until it is up on the top and I can take a look at it and see what it looks like. But yeah, as soon as I get these rest of these walls up, I'm gonna start stripping the roof down, tarping it, and that's one less thing I'll have to worry about once I get the trusses. Like I said, I'm just gonna go just past that opening just to have everything covered and secured. I do have some more skirting, probably enough to almost finish this one side up to the end of the floor. At which point I will have to get some kind of material. Not sure exactly what I'm going to use yet. If I'm going to find some more skirting or what. I guess it all really just depends on price. I'm only using this because I have it, not because that's what I want. I don't like the way it looks at all. But yeah, that's that. I'm also trying to work out a deal with the tree guy who come and trimmed this big tree for me, to cut that big tree and that big tree down so that I can get some sunlight back here, because I can't get grass to grow on this part behind here. I can't get anything to grow in that half of the garden because there's just not enough sunlight because of those two trees. So I am working on that. I traded him some trailer load of scrap for trimming up that tree and the one over there, and he said 2 trailer loads and he'll cut these down and get them on the ground without me having to worry about the chicken coop. More than likely he's gonna tear up the lawn pretty good, which I'm not real happy about, but it is what it is. It comes with the getting the trees cut. Yeah, you can kind of see in here the grass is starting to come up, but the chicken's in here eating just as much of it as he can. Most of my lettuce has been going to seed, and the birds have just been eating it, rolling around in the dust when it's dry. Turkeys are getting huge. So I'm waiting to see if I get some eggs out of them before the end of summer, and hopefully maybe some baby turkeys in the spring. I was told I'm not allowed to put these in the freezer because these are her babies. So he's doing a little stretch for you. He's filled in real nice. He's getting real big, and he's real nice and gentle. He eats right out of my hand now. He's got a lot of color on his face now, blues and purples and everything. So he's coming into his prime, and she's just white. But I just wanted to do a quick video for you guys. Yeah, this pool is disgusting. The kids, they don't like to wipe their feet before they get in, so everything ends up inside there. But I just wanted to do a quick update for you guys. I haven't posted anything in a while. Like I said, we're both pretty much laid up for a week together, and then I was laid up for a week before that. So not a lot happened. Like I said, the neighbor came over and helped me with those 2 outside walls. I couldn't have done it without him. So that's it for going off grid my way. Let me know what you guys think. No, I'm no master carpenter, if anybody's curious. I've done construction on the side for a living for years, but it was mostly finishing work. I did do a little bit of framing here and there, but it was mostly fixing and repairing somebody else's messed up framing. Unfortunately, I ran out of nails for my nailer. So that's as far as I'm going to go today. I do have a few more pieces of 2x6 I can use for scraps to fill in around these windows and get their other supports in for those, but that's not going to be today. Probably won't do that until I get the rest of this wall up, just so I can get everything nice and squared up and straight. That wall is leaning in a little bit. So until I get it up to at least this interior wall, it's going to be leaning. So yeah, that's it for going off grid my way. So I'll talk to y'all guys later.